the truth devours the sun. Fear, hatred, blood, and salvation. Look at us, we're already done. From the walls I see it clearly now. Heroes rot the same as fools. Smiling faces, loaded weapons. This is my final war. Angels marching wearing devil's skin. Children trade their souls for crowns. Angels whispering lies of freedom while the world is burning down.
Destruction
Feeds the resurrection.
Glory
Repeats its scar.
You are me.
I am the weapon. This is my last war. The only truth that still survives is the trauma in our bones. Voices of the ones we lost pretend they're guiding us home. Trains of fate keep shaking rails. Flowers bloom just to be cut. The pain inside keeps growing louder while we laugh to cover it up. Frogs keep crying on the battlefield. Night falls before we arrive. Comedy masks at their breaking point. This is how the innocent die. Angels marching wearing devil's skin. Children clutch their final coins. Angels planning genocide, calling it a righteous choice. Destruction feeds the resurrection. You are the real enemy. You are me. I am the weapon. This is my last war. A world that forgot its way back home. The sunset flipped upside down. School bells ring like funeral chimes, and we keep falling down. It's okay to cry, just for now. We say before the next command. Along the rails, the flowers vanish. Next year we lie again. Stepping on shadows we don't recognize. Morning comes without sleep. Alone, alone, but marching still because tomorrow won't wait. Homework orders, sharpen blades. Close your eyes, don't think, obey. Angels marching, devil's skin. Children inherit the war. Angels preaching holy slaughter while calling it freedom's law. Destruction feeds the resurrection. No side remains pure anymore. You are me. I am the weapon. This is my last war. Start a new life from the ashes until the truth devours the sun. Fear, hatred, blood, and salvation. Look at us, we're already done. From the I see it clearly now. Heroes rot the same as fools. Smiling faces, loaded weapons. This is my final war. Angels marching wearing devil skin. Children trade their souls for crowns. Angels whispering lies of freedom while the world is burning down.
Destruction.
Feeds the resurrection.
Foreign.
Repeats its God.
Army.
I am the weapon. This is my last war. The only truth that still survives is the trauma in our bones. Voices of the ones we lost pretend they're guiding us home. Trains of fate keep shaking rails. Flowers bloom just to be cut. The pain inside keeps growing louder while we laugh to cover it up. Frogs keep crying on the battlefield. Night falls before we arrive. Comedy masks at their breaking point. This is how the innocent died. Angels marching wearing devil skin. Children clutch their final coins. Angels planning genocide, calling it a righteous choice. Destruction feeds the resurrection. You are the real enemy. You are me. I am the weapon. This is my last war. A world that forgot its way back home. The sunset flipped upside down. School bells ring like funeral chimes, and we keep falling down. It's okay to cry, just for now. We say before the next command. Along the rails, the flowers vanish. Next year we lie again. Stepping on shadows we don't recognize. Morning comes without sleep. Alone, alone, but marching still because tomorrow won't wait. Homework orders, sharpen blades. Close your eyes, don't think, obey.
Angels marching, devil skin. Children inherit the war.
Angels preaching holy slaughter while calling it freedom's law.
Destruction.
Feeds the resurrection. No side remains pure anymore. You are me. I am the weapon. This is my last war.
All right. About done here. Give me a moment. Excuse me. Okay, we did that. Sent that out. Okay. Alrighty. What's up, people? It is your boy Dark. We here. We're alive. And we're doing some Counterside for the first time in a while. So we got the new to me, this Varuna Tour, the Guiding Sun. This is chronologically, this is the next event. Looks like the scavengers are involved, which means Dragon Boy may or may not pop up. And there's only 4 acts, so I'd like to get through at least 1 act today, as we usually do. And we'll see how this goes. Lotus experiences periodic short sandstorms. No one knows the exact cause, but it is said the voices of several unidentified people are heard sometimes. The voices in my head. Lotus Outskirts. Please be aware that a sandstorm accompanied by strong corruption rays is expected today. Also note that all communications will be cut off during the sandstorm. I repeat. Oh, this is this one. This operator. I remember getting her randomly. Hello? Is anyone inside? Please save me! I'm being chased by pirates! Come on, I told you it's no use. Locust is like a gathering place for all kinds of human trash. You're the crazy one for stepping into such a place without any precaution. Oh, how about we open up her head instead of selling her? We can check how messed up she really is. Wasn't it your idea to grab her and sell her in the first place? Now that I think of it, it was my left brain just mumbling on its own. But who would ever buy a weakling like her? Aren't all our clients rich people who want to have counters as slaves? There are more rich folk who have weird tastes than you might think. Quit your dumb thoughts and go grab her. She ran into the collapsed building. So it should be an easy catch. I wonder if Dragon Boy's gonna make a pop-up, because he's supposed to be with these guys right now. Just my luck. Why did it have to be scavengers? It was a mistake to come to Lotus blindly. But the needle was pointing here. Now's not the time for this. If I don't lose those pirates... Huh? That scared me! I never thought a wall would suddenly open. Huh? The compass needle is pointing to a spot. Playing hide and seek, senorita? Count me in! I'll count to 10, so you better hide well! What do you say, right hand? You'll wrap her up nicely if she gets caught? Nice! Yeah, I'd rather just jump in here than get sold to pirates. Huh? It's a lot cleaner than I expected. But what is this place? All the machinery devices are connected to that thing. Will I be able to lose those pirates if I hide among these devices? Senorita! Come out, wherever you are! They're gonna catch me if I don't do anything. I need to find a way to... Ah, she's in stasis here. What is this? Lotus has become a hideout for various criminal organizations due to its low public safety. Among the criminals, the scavengers are the most famous. Let me guess. Yeah, I figured I'd fight those guys. Am I fighting with... I am. Interesting. So she gets awakened and starts beating the shit out of the people, I guess. You're gonna be in the back, though. Let's see. Now that reminds me, I can upgrade a few of these guys at this point now, can I? Still gotta get your ass updated. 3, huh? Well, let me finish you instead. Actually, nah. Change my mind about changing my mind. Let's upgrade Lee. Very sexy eye patch lady. Money is much better than flowers. One way, I guess that's right. Why is there a person here? Wait, is she even alive? Somebody did just bring a corpse in here, did they? But I think the needle's pointing to her. Give up now. Make your choice. Either you get crushed by my hammer here, or we sell you off and you get to live another day. We got you cornered, and those are your only choices. There's no getting out of this. It's either becoming a burger patty or getting sold as a slave. You're sleeping so soundly, so I'm sorry about this. There must be someone important, right? I don't know who you are, but this compass is pointing to you. The fuck is your compass? Request biometric authorization. Checking biometric similarity. Permission granted. Wait, what? Authentication complete. Initiating unfreezing process. How are you authenticated to unfreeze this bitch? Who are you? It's open. It's so loud. This will make hiding in here useless. Wow. That's one way to tell us your location. Maybe you go insane if you don't get it. Maybe you go insane if you don't get enough attention. Same here. I think we'll make a great combo. The experimenter, and the test subject. Please, wake up. There's no time. She's awake. Who are you? Help me, please. Pirates are after me. They're gonna catch me at this rate. Pirates? How did you get in here? This isn't a place you can enter without permission. It was in ruins and I just stepped in. You're a counter, right? Can you save me from them? A rude one, you are. Answer me. How did you get in here? They find us, we're gonna both get sold as slaves! Looks like we got ourselves another one. But this girl wasn't showing up on the radar when I last checked. Is she someone who is living inside this crumbling building? Would you look at that? We got another plaything, senor. Did you cast your net here predicting something like this would happen? I'm getting excited. It's an unplanned variable, but it does make our job more fun. Can I join? Just let me have that odd sword, or maybe even an arm. It's my job to deal with the strong ones. And it's your job to secure the product while I'm dealing with the other one. Product? Are you a thief who stole something from them? How foolish of you to steal from people who look so evil. I see you are more ambitious than you look. You got it all wrong! I'm the one being chased by them! I see. I understand. So you are the product and they are criminals who make a living off human trafficking. Yes! This place is off limits. It's no place where petty criminals like you can just come and go. You act pretty tough for someone who lives inside a collapsed building. The strong rule over everything among the scavengers. You'll have to defeat me if you want to live. I have no interest in fighting humans. But if you won't back down, I will retaliate. I see you're confident. Bring it. This is interesting. Yeah, I don't really use her, but I've seen her, like, in some of the gauntlet matches I've been fighting in, and she's surprisingly good. Oh, that was easy. Didn't even have to bring the other one out. That's pretty heavy. If you value your life, back off. This is your last warning. Look at you! Both of your arms are busted! Can I take you back and dissect you? Even without both arms, I can still beat you easily. Shut your trap and bring me the product. Sorry to tell you this, but that woman is swinging a crazy weapon, so I can't even get close. I never expected you to be of any help. Hey, just tell me this one thing. What were you doing in this rundown building anyway? Did you do something that get on the administration's bad side? Like commit a heinous crime or something? The administration? How do you know of the administration's existence? Ugh. A shame that I won't be able to answer it. The building's about to collapse. It seems it can't withstand our fight. Hey, we got the supply, so ready the ship. I think I'll have to reinforce my arms after we get back. Sounds fun. Hey, wait! Are you from the old administration? Sounds like you're from the old administration times. The building's crumbling down! We might literally become burger patties at this rate! Stay close to me. I'll get us out of here. Yeah, looks like you're a lost freaking old administration agent, maybe. Give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Name? Oh, I'm Asha. Asha. Are you alright? Were you injured just before? I'm just a little dizzy. It's been so long since I moved. Thanks for supporting me. I can't believe you defeated the infamous scavengers. You really are a strong counter. I have a favor to ask. I refuse. What? How can you refuse when you didn't even hear what it was? Hello? Could you help me find my mom and dad? They said I just need to stay here for a moment. Could you help me find my father? Ah, funny how she thought of that memory and then it came up like this. Why are you ignoring me? At least give me a reason! I got you out of that hibernation capsule thingy! And I saved your life. This is the 10th time I kindly explained that to you. Is it because of money? Are you declining to help because I look poor? Stop talking nonsense and go back to your family. My mother died in a corruption disaster a long time ago, and I have no memory of my father. All that I have left is a stupid compass. I've been wandering alone for all this time, and I think I finally found a clue. Yeah, she's getting random memory flashbacks, huh? How bad are your injuries? I just lost my balance, that's all. I'm fine. First, explain how you got here. This is the compass that I had since I was little. I don't know why, but I learned that it doesn't point north and reacts to something. I thought it was broken at first, but I found out that it's always pointing in a certain direction. So I ended up here as I followed wherever the compass pointed to. And that it was pointing to you. Maybe it's a side effect of being in hibernation, but I still have some memory loss. My memories are fragmented, as if someone had torn them apart. I can't recall why I was frozen in a place like this, or even my name. I think there was some kind of promise. Okay, VC face exploded for some fucking reason. Don't know why. You lost your memories. Maybe it's a bit late to say this, but I'm sorry for insisting that you help. It's expensive to hire a strong counter like yourself, so without thinking... Hire counters. What are you talking about? Counters awakening is a rare phenomenon. Without the administration's information network, it will be difficult to find one. Difficult to find one? All counters are registered through the administration. I should ask you what you're talking about. Then you don't know about task forces? Task forces. Yeah, I think she's from the old administration time. They're private military organizations that emerged 20 years ago after the Great Purification War. The majority of counters work under a task force. How long have you been frozen in there? You say that was 20 years ago. Alright, let me restart this thing, and then let's see. The sun gives light to those who wish to go forward. Luckily, this place seems safe given the building is crumbling. Better a crumbling building than anything else, I guess. Where are you suddenly running off to? What if the building starts coming down again? The cloaking barrier and all security systems have been destroyed. Has it really been that long? All the pipes were connected to the capsule like this. I was following them when I found you asleep. Is there anything that you do remember? Nothing. Even so, enough so that I'm worried I might be mistaken. No. It would be better if I was. Thinking that I'm a well-made clone, who was getting confused with the original. That compass. May I see it? Here you go. It's following direction I'm moving to. Strangely enough, this is the one thing I haven't lost while wandering around everywhere. I'm not sure how long I've had it, but it's been with me ever since. I only learned that it points to you after coming here, however. A compass that points to me. This compass will be issued to all of you. The needle inside will point towards another compass. The equipment will be used to better know each other's locations. The compass. Do I also have one? Oh? That's the same compass as I have. Then it wasn't pointing at you, but following your compass. This encounter can't be just a coincidence. It seems that this compass has led you to me. Yes, I'm still assuming, but I was wondering if this also has anything to do with my father. I'm relieved that I found something before I got sold as a slave or died in the desert. I was just following the compass blindly wherever it took me. I can't tell you if you're short-sighted or someone with a positive outlook. Since I've determined that this compass has something to do with me, I will cooperate. I believe we'll make good partners finding what each of us has lost. If I had known it'd be this easy, I would have shown you the compass from the start. So, what should I call you? Miss Counter? Expert? Savior? Crack-ram woman? Crack-ram woman. Partner? Such tacky names. When I saw you in the compass, I recalled a certain scene. I can only guess that's related to my lost memories, but I can't figure out what. But at the same time, I keep having auditory hallucinations. Gunshots and COs and people I don't remember. They keep calling me, even now. You're hearing things? Yes. They call me as if they know me very well. Adida. Adida. Call me Adida. 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 I don't fucking know. Adida. Sure, let's go with that. Call me Ismael. I'm sorry, is this fucking biblical shit right now? Ismael. Do we got some biblical fucking reference shit going on right now? Is that what's going on? That reminds me, because I have her. What the fuck could she do again? Stuns to all enemies, including mechs, except bosses. Granting anti-ground. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. What do you need to get her? Support. That, I'm not gonna lie, that is surprisingly good. Stuns everyone and you gain... Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, we'll start using her for a little bit. The outskirts of Lotus are a dangerous place. Sandstorms are occurring on a regular basis, and mercenaries commit all kinds of crimes in the name of public order. Besides that, are you okay with having auditory hallucinations? It's a common symptom of those who suffer from corruption syndrome. My watch is fine. Also, except for hearing things, my physical condition is superb. It's just a guess, but hearing things might be a reaction to the memories I've lost. I can only trust your word on that. If you recall anything or feel strange, you must tell me right away, okay? Okay, I'll tell you immediately if something happens. Don't leave us! Save us, Adya! Adya, there's not a single ray of light here. It's so dark. Please come save us. I don't want to be alone. Okay, that's some fucking crazy shit. Interesting that it faded to black. I do appreciate that thing. Miss Adya! Are you okay? The auditory hallucinations, they're getting worse. Miss Adya! COs have appeared! How could this happen? Corruption disaster doesn't occur around here. We need to request help from the administration right now. Get behind me, Asha. You look worse than you just did before. This is too dangerous. No matter how bad my condition is, I can deal with those grunts without problem. The situation is too urgent to wait for help to arrive. I will purify them. I'm just gonna wait for the second one to come in. Who? Did we get them? You knew those things were COs, so you are an ordinary person. Excuse me? COs are entities that shouldn't be known to the public, but you're able to recognize them right away. I knew it. I knew you were actually performing a secret operation. What are you talking about? The existence of COs is said to have been gradually observed since before the Great Purification War. Anyone who has even the slightest interest in history would know about this. And weren't you paying attention earlier? The Great Purification War and the emergence of Task Force are inseparable from COs. The Operation North Pole, the launch of Task Force Number 1, Delta 7. Oh, and speaking of Lotus, you... Oh, okay. Okay, she was speaking so fast. You can't even leave the city without a... You can't leave out the city with a 1,000-year history. You do, too. It was referred to by a different name 20 years ago. That's enough. A lot has happened while you were asleep, Miss Adya. Anyway, this is common knowledge that I'm generously explaining to someone who knows nothing. Common knowledge! I wouldn't wouldn't anyone react this way that I had if they suddenly woke up and 20 years had gone by? I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to make fun of you. Hold on. Then, back in the old days, the technology existed to put people into cryogenic sleep? Old days. Were you a test subject for a secret company? Maybe even a mad scientist? Ooh, what about a villain's secret weapon? I can't believe there was a part of history that I knew nothing about. Oh, so she's a history nerd. That makes sense. Freemasonry? Illuminati? Illuminati. Freemasonry. Oh, do reptilians really exist? Oh god, this type. I guess not. Anyway, I'm glad you got rid of the COs. Let's get back on topic. Is there anyone who knew your father? Your mother, neighbors, relatives? Or even a record in some document? After my mother passed away from the corruption disaster, I've been wandering around trying to survive. Starting from Granola, there's not a place that I haven't been to. In the process, I met a few people who knew my mother, but not a single one knew who my father was. I've seen my birth certificate, but there's no traces of him even there. But I'm certain there must be something my father left me. So odd, isn't it? For instance, the compass I was pointing towards you, and an empty photo paper that I found inside an album back home. There's definitely signs that he existed, but I've lost all means to prove it. It's as if someone who doesn't want me to know who he is. Mita kein Spiel with die Wies. A city boasting a millennia of history suddenly disappeared in a sandstorm. The administration announced that the cause was eliminated, but the frequent sandstorms and roaring sounds raised doubts. Is there fucking like a Dune Sea sandworm type shit? His name, memories, and records of him. Everything about him just disappeared. Was he eaten by the lake? But then again, you still kind of yeah, it's a little different in this case. And this can't happen unless someone is intentionally deleting my father's records. Then why? Why does he have to disappear without a trace? I want to find out what happened to him. Everything is full of questions. Now, all that's left is this compass that I don't remember receiving. I don't know that you were going through such stuff. It's normal these days, you know? Losing your family to a corruption disaster? But it's not easy to start talking about your own misfortunes. We're in the same boat, so I should tell you my story, no? Weren't you on your knees begging me to listen? Yeah, I know how to keep my personal and professional lives separate. And when did I ever kneel and beg? Today there is a sandstorm accompanied by strong corruption rays around the city. Please be advised, this is the one that is accompanied by stronger corruption waves than before. We ask all civilians to check their Ethereum shields and close all doors. Also, please refrain from outside activities as COs will become active due to the effects of the sandstorm. We will not be able to send a rescue team due to the worsening situation. The sandstorm got worse today. Also, a sandstorm with corruption waves only occurs once every 20 years. Only occurred once 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Sandstorm, corruption rays. If that's not it, then... Could it be the legendary CO that swallowed Eridu, the city with a 1,000-year history? Don't you think legendary CO is overdoing it? Huh? It's a famous story. Don't you know it? You're too close. The grand event where a city boasting 1,000 years of history disappeared in an instant. Everyone was panicking, and the administration announced that they eliminated the cause. But The same sandstorm with corruption arrays occurred today. And the CO's crying. And the CO's crying from time to time. You're spitting on me. I don't see how this correlates to your father, however. All the clues have been pointing to a certain direction. The compass has been pointing to you, Miss Aida. And the sandstorm. It could be just a coincidence, but it got worse after you woke up. So, you must have a secret, Miss Aida. Maybe you volunteered to be in cryogenic sleep to protect the secret? This just can't be a coincidence, don't you think so? Slow down and breathe. I guess I got a little carried away. Little? Even if it doesn't have anything to do with my father, you are like a living historical record to me. I believe that if we keep following the clues linked to you, we might be able to find out the secret about the compass. Then, maybe I'll be able to find clues about my father. Maybe even the legendary CO is also correlated somehow. So it's like finding a needle in a haystack. We have no choice but to go and search for it, even if there's a slight correlation. So, if you know the location of the lost city, Iridine or whatever it's called, then lead me there. Because it might be where this legendary CO you're talking about is nesting. It's not Iridine, it's Iridu! Sounds about the same to me. Yeah, isn't like... whatever. Also, I love, and I just noticed this, but I love it looks like you got freaking bite marks in their little cowlick over here. There's no time. Hurry up and take the lead. The aimless swimming beast suddenly finds itself after looking into the sky. According to the records, this should be where the residents of Enkidu live. Iridu, goddammit. It's a dry desert now, but they said it used to be a port city. And right here was one of the entrances to Iridu. Anyway, this area is believed to be where Iridu was located. The sandstorm has gotten stronger, and with it the corruption ray density must also have increased. I'm able to endure it, but I'm worried about you. I'm okay. There's still a lot of charge left in my Ethereum shield. I'll be fine. Plus, I'm going to see Iridu with my own eyes. I can't miss an opportunity like this. Ethereum shields used to be so rare that we couldn't use them so carelessly, so recklessly. Oh, how the world has changed. Just by looking at your appearance, you look about my age, but then this is where I feel a generational gap. Same here. I feel like I'm a guide here. Why am I in front when you know the path? It's that sound again. Ugh. Miss Ayada, are you okay? Follow me. I'm sorry, is that the lake? This way. I've been waiting for you. Miss Ayada! Wake up! Where am I? Why did you suddenly start running? Were you lured by a CO? Are you sure you're okay? I saw an illusion. People were screaming and bullets were flying. In a city where death was imminent. Are you seeing things too? It's not the corruption syndrome, is it? Someone called me to this place. It was a very familiar voice. And I know that I've been here before. There really is a city within the sandstorm. Look at the ruins of the city. Oh shit, that was Act 1 already? Damn, that was quicker than I thought. How long have we been going? It's barely been an hour, goddamn. Alright, we'll do at least a little bit more. No individual wish should be put before life. You look worse than before. You now look so sharp either. The auditory hallucinations are getting worse. I hear them as if there really is someone right next to me. It sounds like someone's calling you. Very intently. With, like, fucking telekinesis or something. Asha, do you really not hear the voice? You're starting to scare me, Miss Aida. My watch is still intact. I am not weak enough to not be able to endure this much. That's why you're scaring me. You said that someone's calling you from here. Do you remember who it is? I can't say that I do. All he said is that he was waiting for me. Is this really the city with 1,000 years of history? Well, I'm not sure about that. But I can say this one thing. The voices that have guided me to this city are very interested in me. Then we might have come to the right place if they're taking an interest in you. If they're correlated with the compass too, that is. But we leave right away if there's no progress. We cannot take our time searching this place when we don't even know what dangers might be lurking here. Even more so if that legendary CO you mentioned appears. Which is hilarious because you're the one who let's say encouraged coming here because of the legendary CO. What? But you can't let your wish consume you. Then you'll be no different from the COs and their obsessions. Okay. So you're saying that my life is more important than my wishes, right? Correct. I'm glad you got that quickly. Let's see what we find before it's too late. Ooh, the architecture is relatively new. Do you think that means it remained a city until recently? But then why did it disappear without leaving any detailed records? Oh, this brick is in a traditional style. I can't believe I'm seeing a cultural artifact right in front of me! I get that you're excited, but could you tone it down a little? We don't know if we're safe here. Huh? Person? I think there's a person over there. Do you think she's dangerous? Or maybe she's just stranded here? I wonder if that's the blue-haired one. There can't be a person here. Ah, it's the blue-haired one! I knew she was going to pop up here sooner or later. There is. Yep. What should we do? She could be a shadow that has settled in the city. Stay close to me. So we'll see the blue-haired girl. At times, hope consumes life and becomes obsession. Interesting way to put it. Am I flying the blue? No. Oh yeah, man, I'm flying the blue-haired girl. Begin the operation. Can you hear me? Are you a person? Like she'll answer back. Just be quiet. She's an unidentified individual who appeared in the middle of a corruption array with a strange-looking staff. From her looks, she looks like a counter, but I won't jump to conclusions. If you're stranded here, walk towards us slowly with your hands in the air. I will use force if you do not comply. Me? She talked? Did you forget about me? Asha, get back! So she was a shadow. I've been waiting all this time for you. But why can't you remember who I am? I told you that I'll keep on waiting. But you never came back for me! Asha, get somewhere safe. Okay? The unidentified female is deemed hostile, neutralizing the threat. It's so dark in here. How much longer do we have to wait for you in this darkness? Don't know what's going on, but... okay. That was simple. Threat neutralized. Then it's time to end. Have you forgotten everything? I have no intention of playing this stupid game with you, Shadow. Are you a doppelganger type? Where is your original? Yes. It was supposed to end like this. You couldn't illuminate the darkness, and all we did was in vain. You proved it. Aida. She's gone. If she had absorbed her original, she wouldn't have been this unstable. Absorbed her original? The shadow? Doppelganger type shadows want to absorb their original humans to become whole. Because by doing so, they can make the original strengths and memories their own. So move. Are you okay? Let me take a look at your wounds. My body's fine. I was just taken aback that the shadow pretended to know who I was. I think that shadow's original and I knew each other at some point. First, let's get out of this city. What? But you said that one's life is more important than one's wishes. I understand there's dangers here, so let's just go. I can live without a father or my memories. But it's not worth trading my life. Whoa, the ground's shaking. Oh shit, it's a fucking doom worm. What the heck is that? It's a fucking doom worm equivalent of a CO. What the fuck? Whale? CO? It's huge. Is that? What is that? That is probably the thing that destroyed this city. The legendary CO, if you would. Abba had cherished a wild vindictiveness against the whale. All the more fell for that in his frantic morbiousness. Morbiousness? What? Morbidness? There you go. He at last came to identify with him. Not only all his bodily woes, but his intellect and spiritual expositions. Oh, it's got a name. At least I think that's it. The sandstorm's getting stronger. So is that whale like CO the reason the sandstorm's getting stronger? That means by killing it, our work here will become easier. But how? I don't think we'll be able to even put a scratch in that thing. There. Then, are you saying you'd rather stay here and let the storm kill you? You must run away. We're ill-equipped to deal with something that huge. And you think that thing will just stand back and watch as we run away from it? Someone has to block its attacks. And that's my job, as I'm stronger than you. What are you talking? What about your talk about life being more precious, you liar? Don't worry. This armament is no ordinary sword. This is... Something's coming from its mouth. Huh? Hold on. Whoa! It's trying to attack us from afar! It's shooting a laser beam from its mouth! Damn it. This is not what I expected. At this rate, we'll be burned to a crisp even if we try to run away! It's attacking from a distance while approaching us. Ah, watch out! Use that armament or whatever it's called already! I'm trying. I'll activate my weapon and unleash the power. Oh, hello. Where am I? Seems that you're all alone again. A natural outcome. This one is fated to always be alone. Yes, even now, the situation forces her to be alone. At this rate, the child will die in her own hands. For anyone who gets too close to the sun will eventually burn. Fated to be alone? What does that mean? Oh, I think it'd be best for you to find out for yourself. Why you shouldn't have anyone by your side. Miss... Ayada... Why? Asha, what happened to you? You're injured everywhere. A sudden light burst out from your body and... It's burning everywhere. A light burst out? I did this? No. It can't be true. I was... Run, Miss Ayada. Life is important, remember? No. No. It's burning. Why did you... We took you in. We wandered around without a name. And this is how you would pay us? What was that light that came out of you? You're a monster. No, I'm not. I just wanted to get rid of those monsters and... I was concentrating my mind. I'm so sorry. Please, open your eyes. Don't come any closer. Get lost! Because we're more scared of you with your strange powers than those monsters right now. No. No. I must protect Asha. I won't let you get close to her. The sun. Let's take a good look at this thing. Does look mechanical. Fires missiles from its back and shit. What the hell's going on with this thing? Alright. Killed everyone but her. Interesting. It's after Asha. But if I use my powers again, Asha will also get caught up in it as well as me. Think, Ayada. Think of a way to activate the weapon and control it. Requesting mantra code. Mantra code? It's a custom weapon made by the Weapon Development Bureau. It has various computerization functions such as CRF control calculation, coordinates calculation, and more so that you're able to control your powers. However, the compartmentalization functions will only work when the weapon is activated. For that, you'll need the activation code. The Weapon Development Bureau has defined this as the mantra code. The code to activate this armament is... Of course it doesn't fucking say. Asha, watch out! The sandstorm! Asha, answer me! Was I being too greedy? You weren't. If you stay with me, we can both make it out of here. The CO is looking right at me. I can hear voices. They're saying this is the price for getting too close to the sun. No, it's all my fault. It's my fault. I hadn't foolishly unleashed my powers. It's not your fault, Miss Aida. I'm getting punished for asking for all those ridiculous requests. I hope you find your memories. We didn't know each other for that long, but no. Asha, no! Oh shit. I have no man in my boat who is not afraid of a whale. Asha! Asha! Where are you, Asha? Oh shit, was it all a hallucination? Miss Aida, what's wrong? Was I dreaming? I must have had a terrible nightmare. A nightmare? Yes. I dreamt that you got hurt because I couldn't control my powers. I had a light emanating all over my body and... It's alright, Miss Aida. It was only a bad dream. I'm fine now. I just hope that nothing like that will happen to you because of me. It's time to go. Get ready, Asha. Asha? Miss Aida, why? Sudden light burst out from your body and it's burning everywhere. Asha! Oh. No, this isn't. Run, Miss Aida. It seems that you're all alone again. It's dark. How much longer do we have to wait? Are you going to just leave us here? Save us, Aida. It's so hot in here, I can't breathe. If it weren't for you, did I do this to you? You trusted me and because I couldn't control my powers. Hold on a sec. Things being stupid right now. Alright. In the end, everyone will leave your side. Because everything too close to the sun will eventually be burnt in flames. Oh, hello, this is a new one. Hey, are you alright? Hello? It was a dream. Dangerous to be lying down in the middle of the desert. Thank goodness I found you. You could have been in a grave danger. You're covered in scars. What the hell happened to you? Wait a minute, is this Asha's dad? I was attacked by a CO. Right, the CO swallowed Asha. Uncontrollable power is worthless. What the fuck? Hold on a sec. Why the hell did my model just fucking wank out like that? BC face, come on, man. What the hell you doing? So, why did I forget this important thing? I'm pathetic. Am I the only one left again? I was scared for my life, thinking that a CEO would kill me on the spot. But because I wanted to live, attacked by a CO. Then, you encountered the legendary CO that is said to have swallowed Iridu, the Millennial City? You look a lot. Rule of Lotus, don't trust anyone. I'm Ahab. I've assembled an extermination team to hunt the legendary CO. I believe that you'll be of great help to us since you fought the CO yourself. Could you come with us? The legendary CO. It's expensive to hire a strong counter like yourself, so without thinking, hire counters. What are you talking about? Hiring a strong counter will cost you. Can you afford that cost? It'll be much more expensive, especially if she is someone who fought and survived an encounter with the whale. Of course. I'll give you a massive reward based on your contribution if you defeat that thing, along with some high-quality Ethereum as well. What I want are not riches and wealth. The whale's life. If I can kill that whale with my hands, I don't care about the rest. I sense deep resentment. Very well. You said you assembled an extermination team, correct? What I heard about these mercenaries is that they're both arrogant and merciless. Still, it appears as though the mere mention of the word legend prompted them to jump on. It wasn't as difficult as you think. Sandstorm with a high-density corruption ray is unusual even for Lotus. Thus, Lotus City Management has deemed that the sandstorm is from the Counterside. There's only one instance of this phenomenon, and it was 20 years ago. The day Iridu disappeared. Iridu. Yes. I believe that this was proof that the CO had swallowed Iridu as reappeared. That's how I was able to make the other mercenaries follow me and form an extermination team. But that CO cannot be purified with ordinary mercenaries. No matter how many mercenaries you've gathered, it will be useless unless you have proper weapons to kill it. Which leads me to believe that you have something that might make you credible enough to form such a team. I see you have a keen eye. Lotus mercenaries are infamous for their recklessness. So I proved undeniable proof to persuade them. Provided, my bad. I'm sure you will also be satisfied as well. The numbers might not mean much. I suggest you check the team's size first. I've gathered only the strongest of the mercenaries, you see. I'll take that as a yes, then. I'll tell you the location, so please have a look. Very well. I'll do as you say. It won't be too late to decide after seeing it. You can call me Aida. Aida, whatever. I'm just gonna keep going with Aida. Let's see if we can make something work, Ahab. Aida. Understood. Then I'll be waiting for you. Alright. I'll head to where the extermination team is as soon as I'm ready. Just know that I won't be cooperating if I see that I'm wasting my time. Now, of course, it's the punks. Where must we go for a better life in these hopeless times? Hey, redhead. When are you gonna go kill that CO? What the fuck? And this thing is tripping balls again. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. Don't know why. Is the tracking screwed up again? It might be. Yeah, I think the tracking's screwed up again, which means I'm going to have to reset this. You're not thinking of taking all the rewards without lifting a finger, are ya? It won't end well for you if you pull a fast one on us. I'll carve you up and scatter your innards all across the continents. Yeah, okay, pirate dude. I wouldn't dare think of doing that. Also, I already have a thought of a plan to lure it out. And, as I have already mentioned before, the artifact's anyone's game. Artifact, huh? Alright, now if this thing can just not trip balls, that would be nice. There we go. Hey, he's got an aircraft carrier. What are all these crude weapons? Do they think we're going to have a picnic or something? Who's this girl think she is? We're the Grasshoppers. Haven't you heard of us? We beat up every CO and human that we come across. My darling Marie here has never let a single CO in the air get past us. Isn't that right, babe? You call the fucking AA gun Marie. That's great. Grasshoppers are crickets. Your gear won't even put a dent in its armor. What? Are you saying that my Marie is a piece of drunk that can't even rip a hole in a CO's armor? Oh, Marie, don't listen to her. I know you got the sharpest, your teeth are the sharpest in the world. This guy's a fucking creep. Apologize to Marie. If you don't, I'll make sure to rip your stray hair off first. I even brought a ton of special Ethereum bullets to take down this thing. A lot of other mercs from around Lotus, including Grasshopper, were gathered here, which is something you don't see very often. I thought we could beat anything by outnumbering it. But if that's the case, why aren't ants dominating humans by now? You shut your pie hole! I see everyone is full of energy. Disband your team. You won't be able to kill it with a ragtag group like this one. Or are you planning to march them all to their deaths? I don't plan on engaging in a fight where I can't even throw a jab at it. This is no different than moths to a flame. Didn't I say I had a plan that would get their attention? Why don't you see that before jumping to conclusions? What? Now, allow me to show you the secret weapon I promised to unveil. Oh, it's a single sniper tank from the old administration. What you're seeing right now is a weapon from the old administration. Think of it as a self-propelled howitzer equipped with a strong AI. I've seen that self-propelled howitzer before. When I went to Granola to make a quick buck, a civil war was in full swing. I only saw one of them, but can't forget how the ground was trembling. That's a weapon from the old administration? Isn't that just an urban legend? How'd you manage to get them, Redhead? That's amazing! Let's just say that I have a special route. I placed a total of 10 howitzers on standby. You have 10 of them? Once they start firing from the back lines, I'm sure we'll be able to land a blow to even a CO of that size. See? Told you that you'd like it. You're right. We might be able to cause some damage to the whale with weapons of this power. But first, we must lure it out of the sandstorm. I'm sure you also have a plan for that too, no? Alright, so we got 10 howitzers. The Song of the Whale. So I feel like this is a reference to Moby Dick so far. Combined with some maybe biblical bullshit. Oh, the rare white old whale. Mid-storm and gale. In his ocean home will be a giant in might. And might is right, and the king of the boundless sea. This is funny. This is not what I thought this event was going to be, which is entertaining in its own right. We're hunting down Moby Dick, but it's a CO, guys. Oh, the ground. Look, the sandstorm's closing in. How is this the place? How is there a city here? Is it a mirage? Weren't we in the middle of the desert? The CO has appeared. Oh, look at that. Jeez. Run for your lives. Let's see. We got a few of those AA guns. We got people panicking because they're fucking crazy. That's the CO that swallowed an entire city? It's freaking massive! There's a sandstorm outside the city. Our escape route is blocked. Just as I thought. The sandstorm in the city. The CO brought everything from the covered Counterside. We need to distract it. There isn't enough time for the Esquay to start its bombardment. Damn it. Hurry. More casualties will occur the longer we delay it. Right now. I can only hope that the Ascati's firepower works on it. All hands, ready your weapons. I'll fend off the enemy attacks from the front. We must hold out until Ahab starts the bombardment. Ah, you do have a bunch of these guys. Okay, that's neat. Alright, we got the punks there too, and almost all of them immediately get fucking killed. Okay, half of them. Okay, I'll take that back. Oh, actually, we get more. Nice. Alright, let me take a look-see. Yep. Okay, so we still get some. The mortars are coming. They come in reinforcement style, which is nice. I thought it was going to be like usual, where it's only like maybe one time, and then nope. Man, this thing's fucking immortal for a goddamn reason. It's only hold him off until more people show up. Okay, well that one was unblockable. Ah, no, she just fell. Oh well, it was a hold until this amount of time thing anyway. That was interesting. Its attack is fiercer than before. I don't know how much longer I can endure it. The operation is simple. While you and the extermination team repel the CO's attack, I'll start the bombardment. Escade is a weapon that could theoretically take out a Category 4. I don't know how strong the legendary CO is, but I'm certain it will deal some damage to it. The nearby corruption ray density is rising. It seems that it has taken the bait. Bait? You knew a way to lure the CO? It was very simple, like I said. Been chasing it for a long time. COs are attracted to possibilities and obsessions. And there is a simple way to get them to find them in its barren desert. It's to bring on a strong counter who possesses countless possibilities. So you're planning on using me as bait from the beginning. All preparations have been made. The catch is that you'll have to endure the whale's attacks until I open fire. You'll have to prove those words. There's nowhere to run! The sandstorm is approaching from the back and the bombs are pouring down in the front! Ah, my leg! Somebody get my leg for me! I hear their voices. They're calling me. Damn it. Ahab, how much longer until you open fire? The number of casualties will increase at this rate. Shouldn't it be ready by now? I'm all set, Miss Aida. Okay. Retreat! The bombardment is about to start! The purification target is the levitating type CO. Volley fire! I can't see. What happened to it? This Quaid's bombardment was a success. No matter how strong a CO is, this would have done some damage to it. I must end it when it's weakened. My vision's clearing up. What happened to the whale? Somebody help! I don't want to die here! It did nothing to the CO! Run! It's all meaningless. It's all for nothing. Help! I don't want to die! My body's twisting. My eyes are sprouting all over my body, even limbs. Miss Aida, save us! Miss Aida, purify all! Miss Aida! Damn it. Again! I can't let something like that happen again! Everyone, carry the injured and retreat! Anyone who's still alive, do whatever it takes to survive! I'll stop the CO. Well, shit. Why is she calling me? Hello? Hello? Did you mute yourself? I don't know if you're speaking, I do not hear you. Granted, I don't know if it's my fucking phone, too. Promises must be kept even at times when there is no recipient. The city disappeared. Did she really stop the CO somehow? It was overwhelming power. If it weren't for her, we wouldn't be alive right now. Ahab, where are you? I think he fled after seeing the Ascara's bombardment didn't work. The bastard. I should have known when he looked too confident. He tricked us. Can't trust anyone in Lotus. Crap. Hey. Sorry about all this. We didn't know either that it would turn out this way. It's my first time seeing a CO like that. And there's nothing we could do when a strong counter like you can't either. I knew it was beyond your capabilities. In the end, I wasn't able to kill it this time. Did Ahab know that the CO would come after me? Perhaps that's why he deliberately approached me. He knew who knew Asgard's firepower from the start. Then, does that mean he knows something about me? Our greed is what caused this disaster. You and I were fooled by Ahab. So, we'll go look for the bastard! I'm sure if we search the desert, we'll find traces of him. We'll also deal with that whale somehow. Won't it be better to move as a group than alone? If we spread ourselves out to search for him, I'm sure we can find where he's been, or at least a pair of his socks. What the fuck? So, please don't kill us. Since you're the strongest out of us, we'll do what you say. Ahab betrayed us, and we almost became prey to a CO as a result. It's the Beetle's way, Beetles, to repay enemies fourfold and favors twofold. So we'll help you. We'll do as you command. As long as it's not an order to die right now. We'll look for Ahab, and I'll admit that our gear isn't enough to fight that CO. I don't want to do this, but I'll also request support from the administration. Pick up the casualties and head back to the city. I don't know what you have all been doing until now, But we mustn't let people's lives be sacrificed like this. I agree with you that the whale must be exterminated. Request support from whoever you trust. I'll try to find the CO and wait for my chance. Also, I expect that you'll come back if you succeed in retrieving the administration's support. The thought that I couldn't protect them wreaked havoc in my mind. The hallucinations the CO showed me of people dying horrible deaths. Were they my comrades? When I close my eyes, I hear gunshots and people screaming. Also comrades dying. But I can't recall any of their faces, voices, or names. Who was I to them? Well, from your memories, I'm guessing something like a deity? The shadow said that she still needed me. Was that girl also a comrade I couldn't save? The comrades who resented me in those visions. All because of me. Nasha. I couldn't even find her corpse. I ruined her hope of wanting to find her missing father. Because of me. Asha is... I couldn't protect anything. My comrades, my memories, not even the people I need to protect. Nothing. The only thing that remains for me is... just an empty shell. Okay, well that's the end of Act 2. This seems to be a relatively shorter... I mean, I'm almost halfway through already. But in terms of, like, story length and shit, I mean, this is what, like, barely 2 hours and hour and a half and I've already been through 2 fucking acts? Seems pretty straightforward. I'm gonna end things here for now, though, just because there's some shit I need to take care of. Excuse me. Interesting we don't have the other... but it's fine. This is interesting, though. It really is interesting. Nothing is known of a CO's insides, excluding the common fact that they use their core as the power source. It is because the inside of a CO is unique to each one. Inside the belly of the beast next, huh? It's definitely an interesting story. Like, it's like this equivalent of fucking Moby Dick combined with some other shit. I do appreciate the story here in Counterside. If I wanted to, I probably could just finish it easy today and at the pace we're going, what, like 3 fucking hours? But like I said, there is some stuff I need to do today. And then after that, I don't know. Maybe this will be more on the Kick and Twitch side. Maybe I'll stream watch a little bit more of Evidence in the Shadow. No promises, but we'll see. Yeah, at the rate we're going, I'll get to the fucking Yoshika dolls here too. A lot quicker than I expected. At the rate I'm going, all I need to do is finish this guy and the Yoshika dolls, and then we'll go into episode 12. And then we'll go and see what the fuck that event is. 13. And then this guy, and then 14, and then we get to discover whatever the fuck this is. Definitely catch it up a bit quicker than I expected. At least in terms of these side story things. So that's cool. It is definitely cool. We're catching up a lot more than I expected. That reminds me, did any more of these get updated? No? Okay. Alright. Alright, people. Well, that was, like I said, a lot quicker than I expected, but that'll be it for me for now. Let's see. Like I said, depending on some things, maybe I'll stream later today. If not, Uh, maybe Friday. I mistakenly thought I was going in later to work today, but apparently that's tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm going to be watching a little bit of the anime that I've been watching on the side here, try to finish up at least the one arc. Not Eminence, different one. I'm trying to catch up on seasons I haven't watched of certain shows I've been watching instead of like starting new ones. Because I have a lot to catch up on. In fact, I only just caught up on is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Or matcha, or whatever the fuck the shorthand for it is. I only caught up on that like literally like 2 weeks ago, give or take. And now I'm catching up on Black Butler with these arcs that have been happening, I guess, during technically the first season timeline wise, because they skipped like a bunch of shit, and it is interesting. It is an anime that has fascinated me for certain aspects. But you know, keeps going on. That reminds me, My Hero Academia too. I gotta watch I think it was the final season right now, and then season 7 in English too, because I do like both the English and the Japanese dub in this case. That'll be the next thing after I catch up on Black Butler. uh Anyway, all right, people. Like I've been saying, that's going to be it for me for now. I'm gonna get my schedule later today too, so we'll see how the next week's coming. But this month is a little bit weird again. There are certain days they're closed and all that fun. So we'll have maybe one day extra than normal in terms of things I can go and stream and shit. Oh, I gotta get up. My legs. Anyway, like I said, maybe I'll see you later today. Maybe I'll see you later Friday. If nothing else, though, see you next week. So, all right. So, bye bye. Have a wonderful time. We'll see you all later.